my behind the scenes guru. And Annabelle, if you can just give me feedback if I am on live, because right now this is going to be recorded on Zoom, but it's also going to be fed into Beauty Brigade. And I may never do this again in my life, but I wanted to accommodate people who are on Facebook and off Facebook.
Well,
So,
Michelle, you are on live
okay.
and you're looking good.
Okay. So, okay, thank you. So, we are going to see the first some of the limited edition products because I did not have a chance to put my makeup on, but I do have foundation, and I wanted to share with you first our under eye corrector and our new multi-benefit concealer, our new under eye corrector that is. And why don't I have it out here? So Annabelle, I don't know if you are able to share that screen. Would they be able to see it? But this is what it looks like. Both the under eye corrector, the new one, and the multi-benefit concealer are going to look the same. So it's this little tube so that you can actually just pinpoint where you need to put it on. And you can use a blending brush to go ahead and spread it or whatever. But I am going to be looking at comments later, and I hope I disappeared from this. Okay, this is just a um, comparison chart so that you or your consultant will know what the new color should be. There is a picture, but I'm going to show you, and I'm going to need my mirror. Um, so this is uh, my, whoops, multi-benefit. Oh, I have the wrong color here, but that is, give me 1 minute. Okay. I had them out. Well, hold on, guys. Oh boy. Um, this and this. Okay. This is my under eye corrector. They now come in two colors. It used to be the under eye correctors were only good for ivory and beige skin tone. And now there's an under eye corrector that's great for bronze skin tone. And so it's light peach and deep peach. So maybe I'm not going to be doing this after all, you guys. I think that what I am going to do, oops, yeah, that's it. The light peach and the dark peach, but I left my mirror. And I am going to just put this under one eye so you can see. Oh, here it was. I was all ready for it. Um, the peach undertones actually neutralize the purplish. So, and only a couple of dots is all you need. Now, I like to put either concealer or under eye corrector, and you could see the difference already, right? I mean, I can anyway. So let me just tell you about the under eye corrector. It has vitamin E in it, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps to fight free radicals. And then there's glycerin, which increases moisture, which is also going to help with any caking, no creasing or anything like that. And licorice extract. Have you heard of that? That is actually a skincare ingredient, and it is shown to reduce the cause of the discoloration. So how about that? It's going to neutralize and color correct blue, purple, bluish under eye dark circles. And it's going to create a very long wearing smooth base under your concealer. So normally I might put this before my foundation, but there is no hard rule. Now, what I wanted to show you too, the multi-benefit, that's the under eye corrector, the multi-benefit, and that's what they're naming it, multi-benefit. And if you want, Annabelle, I mean, actually, the tube looks exactly the same as the under eye corrector. But what's so fabulous about the multi-benefit concealer, which I'm just going to be calling concealer, is that it conceals redness, so a pimple, dark spots, so age spots, blemishes, other skin discoloration. Also very creamy, long wearing, full coverage concealer, very natural feeling. Also infused with vitamin E, that powerful antioxidant that helps to neutralize free radicals, and glycerin for moisture. So just watch this. This is my shade, medium one. So if you're getting an idea, if you don't know what color you would be, your consultant will be able to help you. And any day now, just watch me here. So little that you need. I'm just wanting, I want to see, I have a pigment here, a sunspot. It was like a pigment from when I was pregnant and never went away, but but I already have foundation on. So you can use just how you would use it if you were using under eye for under eye circles. The under eye corrector might be enough. If you have really dark circles, you will want to put concealer over it and it will actually blend in and match your whole skin tone. So those products are here for good. That's not limited edition. They're new and improved. And another product that's here for good, not limited edition, is our Retinol 3. Now, some of you might be aware that we had a retinol 0.5, and you're like, okay, why are we going from retinol 0.5 to retinol 0.3? And here's why. I learned about this at seminar. So the retinol 0.5 is, well, first of all, it was a very strong retinol. And if you did not go through the 8-week retinization process to get your skin acclimated to that pure, high concentration of retinol, you're going to experience irritation. And a lot of people didn't do that 8-week retinization and experience irritation. So that was number one reason. Number two reason is because you had to go through, okay, you can get rid of that picture, Annabelle. Thank you. Because you had to go through that retinization period, it delayed the time where you started seeing dramatic improvements. And we're an instant gratification society, and so everybody wants more. So then the other reason why we're bringing this in to replace point 0.5 is the cost. Because of the 0.5 retinol, there were two products required. The products to the retinol itself, but then also the facial milk to calm the skin and give it the fatty acids, so to help with skin irritation. So now this cost is less because you don't need that second product. It also has a longer shelf life. Okay, so what will this Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.3 do? It's gentle enough to use daily from day one, and it will improve the look of wrinkles, skin firmness, radiance, and smoothness, and blotchiness. And there's no need for that retinization process. Like I said, there's a couple of other things. After 1 week, the look of deep lines improved. Firmness and radiance and skin tone improved after 1 week because you can use it every day. That was the other thing with the retinol 0.5. You could not use it every day. This you can. And where you would use this, well, first of all, only at night. This makes you too sensitive to the sun and it doesn't have a good response in the sun. So you only use it at night. And it would be the very last step that you use before you apply your moisturizer. So that's how you can remember. It's the last step before moisturizer. And you always need to put your eye cream on first. So that's really important. So people have asked me, well, why do you have to put your eye cream first? Because people are so used to putting your eye cream on very last. And here's the reason. You don't want any transfer of product from transfer of retinol to the eye area. This is too delicate of an area. So you put the eye cream on first, and it also serves to protect the eye area from retinol getting accidentally there. But um, um, there is no way you can see that picture, but there's a big difference. How about that? So retinol is the gold star ingredient. You've probably heard of it by now because it does so much as far as lines, wrinkles, firmness, discoloration. And so, ta-da! And that is also going to be a product that's not limited edition. We have this new perfume, well, fairly new, and I want to show you something. Did I bring it down? I really do start off organized, but then as I go along, I don't know what happens. When I was in France last October, I bought Coco Chanel. And it was $168. Why I remember that? Because I double guessed whether I should have treated myself. Now I'm glad I treated myself. But this, and the bottle is a little smaller than this. I think this is $55 if I remember that correctly. But for the time being, okay, you can take that away, Bill. Uh, um, so quick. For the time being, they have a matching silkening dry oil. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried a silkening dry oil, but it is like what the name says. It is very silkening, very silkening. And it's like an oil. And what you do is I just want to make sure in my nervousness here of this crazy day. Um, I also, I, I just want to acknowledge too that I know we live in an area where there might be people dealing with memories from September 11th. And I know when we lived in Nutley, there were a lot of people we knew affected. And I just want to honor the memory of all those people and just address the grief that loved ones could be feeling. So as I go through this now, I had that in my heart to say. Anyway, you add about a dime size, just a dime size, massage it in your hand, and you can just like put it like in here. Oh my gosh, it just smells so, so wonderful. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more. But what happens, it gives you a little, like right now I'm sweating, okay? I'm in a sweat. But it gives you this little non-sweaty glisten. And then when you squirt your little perfume on, guess what? It layers it. And the moisture holds your fragrance longer. So you could put that anywhere, but you can put that wherever you want to glisten, but it feels really nice. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's in here in 1 minute. Um, this perfume is really one of my favorites in my 31 years of being in Mary Kay. It has it is in the similar fragrance category as Coco Chanel. And the top notes are what you smell right away. That's what the top notes are. And that's mandarin, bergamot, which is kind of like I want to say an earthy kind of smell. And then pear. Okay, just then what happens is that wears off, and the middle notes are jasmine and cassis bud, which I don't know how to explain that smell, and rose. And then, and I love jasmine, and the way the jasmine and the rose work together is perfect. It's like a really good chef who knows how to blend two ingredients with texture or flavor and just like get this like delectable result. And then the end notes is how it's going to smell on you. That's why when you squirt, you shouldn't ever go like that. Um, it affects the molecules, atoms, I don't know, but it affects it. You just let it sit in your skin after 10 minutes. That's about how it's interacting with your chemistry. And it leaves the bottom notes are warm amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. So I absolutely love it. It feels it 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 is like when it makes me feel good. It like raises a happiness tone. I don't know, a peaceful maybe is the better word. So this set is um, limited edition. So all the things I've showed you so far is limited edition. When they're gone, they're gone. By the way, the specials for today, but and if you are on, please say hello because comments are going into, that's my mom saying have a good night. Um, and um, so anyway, that thought is gone already because I switch gears and then I don't switch back. But when it's gone, it's gone. And with holidays around the corner, sort of, they'll be here before you know it. Keep in mind some of these unique gifts that you can't always get that you may want to do some early holiday shopping. But the specials between if you are on for here or the replay, say hello because then it's 20% off all purchases through Saturday. Okay, so you have a chance to watch the replay. If you are a customer and if you're a consultant, you can share this with your customers. So there's one more limited edition, and this has become a tradition. Now, Mint Bliss is not the limited edition. But the socks that come with it, are they not cute or what? This goes for $12. I mean, what a steal, correct? So yes, while supplies last, this might last, but then the socks may not. So you can ask your consultant about those, but these traditionally sell out where consultants can't even get it very quickly. Okay. And they're now, um, but this is regular line. So now I'm going to switch to all the limited edition. So Annabelle, you can take that away because this is the part where I really didn't put this on my face. So right now we have two palettes, eye palettes. So if you are shopping for you are a glam girl or you're shopping for a glam girl, then this is something you might want to check. You can keep it off Annabelle. I'll let you know if I need it. So see, I have a magical wizardess in the back doing all these magical things, but I'll let you know, Annabelle. So this one is called Outer Glow, and it's a mixture of matte, shimmer, and metallic. Okay, I'm going to show you a little something on this. Then we have oh, maybe you should put that on because my other one, which I absolutely thought that I put here to show. Go ahead, Annabelle, you can show both of them. Yeah, so this one is the Outer Glow. This is like more cool colors, and the other one are more like warm colors. So if you have a preference of cooler or warmer colors, but you go ahead and take that off. And it comes with a little mirror. So for example, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do something not too crazy. Although there'll be tutorials coming soon in my little If you hopped on late and you didn't get the beginning, I just want you to know that just because my mom is doing great. She is home from the hospital, but she was there for 4 days, and today was the release day, and it took hours and hours for her to actually be released. And I know that I'm going to find all the stuff that oh, here it is. Got home like so little time ago. So I'm a little bit in disarray, but I wanted to go on with the show. So here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to choose like a matte color for this matte, and I can never remember the names. This is called Smoking Taupe. And I am going to just put it, I'm just going to do one eye. So I'll be a little lopsided. Okay. It's just a very nice brown, mid-tone brown, matte. And more mature skin can use shimmers. And whatever magical science or tech goes into this, they have light diffusing ingredients, the shimmers. So it doesn't accentuate the crepes. It light deflects. So I'm even going to actually this one, just so you can see it, this one is really a pretty color. It's called Lilac Sparks. Right, there we go. This, whoops, wait there. This is the one I just put on my lid. This one's Lilac Sparks. I'm just going to put this on the outer part. You may not be able to see this here because, you know what I really love this crease brush for? This is not, well, I'll go into it another time. That's not what this is all about. And I am going to do a little of this is like a fierce purple down here. I'm going to actually use that. Keep forgetting I have a mirror right here as my eyeliner, right? Can do that. See it better that way. And and I can even do it in the corner because whenever you do a deep color, and I don't want to get into an eye tutorial or I'll never get to the other products. Whenever you do a deep color in the outer corner, it pops it, and you always have to go a little higher than is comfortable, right? And then, of course, you have to blend it, or it looks like, what the heck were you doing? The blending brush is the best, and you could just simply go back and forth, and it's all blended. And then I'm actually going to use my finger, which I normally wouldn't because my highlighter brush isn't there. And there you go. See? And look how glistening that is. And you know my age or that it's up there. And so there you go. And then I already did put mascara on, but I just wanted to give you the idea. And then we have Annabelle, yes, you can show the cheek colors because these are the cream gel colors. And what I want to show you about that is, and I'll show it to you any moment now, has glycerin in it. Are you able to show that, Annabelle? I just want to, and it's okay if you can't, because I know this is crazy. Um, Annabelle scooped in for the rescue. Yes, and I believe there are colors that show the different. I put a picture in there where they could see what each color looks like on different skin tones. If you have that. Nope, that's yeah. Might be in the other email. All right. So while Annabelle's looking for that, what I am going to do is mention the four colors. This is, are you able to do that? If not, it's all right, Annabelle.
No, sorry, I don't see it in the pictures you
I
sent.
think it's in a separate email. I didn't put all the pictures in one email, but we'll have to make sure we post that so people can see. But what I love is the soft buff. You would think that it's brown. You know what, Annabelle? I don't know. All these things are popping up, but I'm not sure it's going to be in the recording. So you can stop sharing.
I'm not sharing anymore.
Oh, then I did something. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm lost. Okay.
You're still good. We can see you.
I'm still good.
Yep.
Okay. So this is natural buff and it looks like it would be brand. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm pressing buttons on my dashboard. Hello. On my keyboard. This looks like it would be brown. It is a blush. It's like, let me see. I like using, you can use your fingers or a cream. See how it's just like a highlighty? Isn't that pretty? I hope you could see it. But they're all kind of translucent, I would say is the word. And you can build it up. You can use your fingers like I just did. You can use a brush that can be used for cream colors or a sponge. I don't like using a sponge too much because the sponge absorbs a lot of the color, but I'm just showing you how I could build it. But isn't that pretty, in my opinion? Natural buff. And then there's three other colors. One is the Coral Kiss, and one is the passion fruit, and one is the pink stars. So the pictures that we have that we don't have at the moment show you how each of these colors look on ivory, beige, and bronze. So for example, this is the pink, and then the coral, which I think is so pretty. Wait, hold on. This is the coral. I like them all, actually. That's the coral. And then we have I'm liking how I smell too. I'm sorry, the first one, this was the passion fruit. This is the pink stars. You could see the difference. Okay. Um, and then there. And it doesn't go on brown at all. It just goes on like a blushy nude, a mauvey nude. It's saying my internet is unstable. I mean, it's just been that kind of day.
You're good. We can see you. It is.
Okay. And then the last things, which I know these are going to go. They are going to go. It is a tinted lip balm. And what it means is it's a moisturizing lip balm, but it will turn a soft color. And what's really cool is because of the palettes, the eye palettes, where you can have a strong eye look. If you're just chiming in, I only did one eye. Because you can have a more dramatic eye look. You want to have a more subtle cheek color and a more subtle lip color. So I'm doing this. That's my bottom lip. This one is I cannot remember the names. You just have to, this is the lighter one. What the heck is the name again? Of course, I can't see it. Of course, I can't see the name. And then this is it uh, uh, looks like it's going to go on. I don't want to touch my lips because it'll affect the color, but Annabelle, if you want, you can put the colors up and it should show. Yes. So here you could see that they both look great on ivory, beige, and bronze skin tone. Radiant pink and coral blaze. Yes. Okay. So those are the names. What else did we do? Um, I think I finished everything. I think I showed it to you. So I want to say thank you. If you joined in, please comment, even if it's the replay. Just know that I had a crazy day. Like most of you, I really like that eye look. I didn't do this side, remember, in case you popped in, I didn't do this side at all. But I did this side as far as the highlighter goes, the cheek color, and some of the eye colors and the lips. Now I'll blend them together. So comments will go into a drawing for a gift. And also you will have, if you are a customer, tune in with your consultant to get a 20% discount between now and Saturday. And remember, the limited editions run out. Thank you for supporting our small businesses because you are helping to, provide that dream that each family has. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Have a great night. And Annabelle, I don't know how to close us out.